And here we go into the next game between Edie Stefan and Feanor Melkor. Let's see when this game's bring us. We have Stefan playing in purple as the Aztecs, so a standard civilization, we know all about them. We have Edie playing in red as the Persians. Edie's opponent is Melkor, who is playing in green as the Franks. And then we have Feanor against the Aztecs with Vietnamese. And to be honest, I don't really know what Vietnamese can do. I think it's a naval civilization, something like that, and battle elephants. Let me check. Archer range units, yeah, an archer civilization. That's what I guess it's Conquerors I was talking about. Real enemy positions at start is really awesome. Archer range units, free conscription. Russian archer is good against other archers, and battle elephants plus 30 HP. Imperial skirmish upgrade could be interesting. Monk wise, this is not looking good. No redemption, no heresy, just atonement. Ooh, we might see Stefan with the Conquerors then against Vietnamese. Let's see how Feanor is going to play this. We have the main gold for him safe in the back, actually. We have the main stone safe in the back. Birds on the side doesn't really matter. Second stone outside, one really close to space, another one in between the two players here. 4 deer outside, boars inside, second gold inside versus third gold. I guess this one maybe, and that's pretty far away. Or is it this? I don't know already. Let's see and go for Stefan. Wrong direction. Stefan here. Main gold safe in the back for him. 4 deer outside, but he's opened the wall. It's already second gold outside, or second gold inside, third gold outside. This gold belongs to Feanor, and that's Stefan's third gold. And we have a little bit of space, nice pocket here, boar in the back. Where's the stones? I'm missing the stones. Main stone forward, second stone forward outside. It doesn't really matter for Aztecs, I guess. They can get a castle later on if they really need to. And in cast stage, go with monks, eagle warrior, siege, whatever you want. Let's go to the other side. See Melkor playing as Franks, considered a bad civilization on Arena 1v1. But in team games, could be interesting actually. Let's see what he has. We do see second gold safe in the back, but that's pretty much it. Main gold really forward here, main stone forward. We have 3 deer, 4 deer outside, he's luring them in. Second stone on the far side, and I guess this is third gold then. And relic close here, that's 1, 2, 3 relics for Feanor Melkor. And there's 2 around Edie space, just playing as Persians. But maybe Stefan is going to take them later on. The map from Melkor really not looking too good. He's luring the deer in, that's good for him. Let's see how he's going to play this. And he might face, I don't know, Persians. Are you going for stables, Eddie? Are you going for some sort of rush? Or maybe just try to boom the Imperial Age and then get, I don't know, camels against paladins or hand cannoneers helps, a standard combination. Eddie's map actually, main gold safe in the back, main stone safe in the back, so that's pretty nice for him. Also the second gold now being safe with the house here. Stefan saying he's going for a rush. Yeah, makes sense with Aztecs. The second stone outside, and I guess this is Edie's third gold, pretty forward here, close to the relic. We have 1 extra gold here, 2 tiles. Do we see another extra gold? I don't think so, I haven't seen any. And one enemy scout. Oh, they might double on Feanor then actually, this could be interesting. Let's see if it's going to happen. For now, players are going to Feudal Age and Castle Age, preparing that, so I can go a little bit fast, I think. I guess 1 will expo and 1 scout. Possible. Let's keep an eye on. Start with Feanor. If he's going for Cast Age Army, then I guess it's going to be crossbows, because that's the best unit for the Vietnamese, I think. Going to lure the deer in. And versus green Franks. Not sure. Franks are getting plus 20% HP on their cavalry units, I think, in the expansions. So it's no more knights only, but the scouts get plus 20%, going for 54 HP as far as I remember. Let's see this actually. Barracks coming up. And where is the scout from Melkor? Is this starting in... Yeah, 54 HP. It's actually starting Dark Age. Makes sense. So his scout, the best on the field, I guess. Barracks coming up from him. And let's go back to Feanor. Barracks is up. What is he going to do? Where is the archer range and blacksmith coming up? Yeah, there we go. Expected, really. As for Stefan, he should not go for anything else other than market blacksmith. Expected. And he's got 2 villages in gold only for now. He should send more if he's going to rush. And the barracks coming up from him, so we're going to see Eagle scouts at least. And Eddie's saying it's open, so if Feanor is not going for Stonewall here, only 900 HP on those, but he's going for Palisade Wall, this might be a weak point on his base. Let's see for Melkor, stables up, scouts being produced in Feudal Age, so he's going to try for go map control. Eddie's prediction was Stefan was correct, and Eddie has a stable as well. Do we see camels coming up from Eddie? Mega building defensive, okay, just in case, I guess. And there we go, barracks coming up, and there's the monastery. 2 scouts inside for Eddie, so he's helping with the push, or he tries to. Let's go for the TCs and go on 75 speed again. 1 TC on the main gold and close to the wood line. Really nice TC from Eddie here. Is waiting for the wood to get a second one up, or a second extra TC. Feanor, archer production, wheelbarrow coming in, no crossbow upgrade yet. 1 TC. Somewhat on the gold, somewhat on the wood, I don't know about it. Maybe not the perfect TC, but it's alright. Second, third TC not coming up yet. Stefan, 200 down in the bank. Of course, he's not going for any extra TCs just yet. He is starting to produce monks. Do we have Sanctity? Not yet. Most coming up. Eagle Scouts being produced. And we're gonna see expos. Yes, it's expected. There's 1 scout and the archers. So actually, Siege Workshop Mangonel makes a lot of sense here. Melkor at the same time, a lot of scouts on the field. It's 5 actually. Is he going for extra TCs? Yes, 2 TCs, 2 extra TCs on the wood lines. Not going for any TC on stone or gold. A little bit surprised here, but the action is gonna be on the left hand side, I think, where Feanor is gonna have to defend against the Siege Monk Rush. Light Cav upgrade here, interesting. Boat Canary coming in, a lot of important upgrades happening. Stefan with the Eagle Scouts, no upgrades yet. The Monks, 50 HP, so Sanctity is done. And Eddie supporting the push here with a few Scouts and Knights. This is a good idea and could be an interesting fight. Military-wise, Melkor and Feanor are a little bit ahead. But the Mangonel is dangerous, and the monks as well, of course. Knights, 100 HP, no upgrades, nothing, but it doesn't really matter here. This could be a very interesting fight. A house behind that, because Feanor did not have stone, I guess. And nice shot on those crossbows. Wow, that was a lot of damage, and Knights are going to take down all of them, or almost. Yeah, I think they should be able to. The Light Cav at the same time taking down the Mangonel. I guess 1, 2, 3 monks maybe. Ooh, interesting fight. Light Cav was a good idea. Now Eddie lost a lot of units, and Feanor lost his crossbowman, got sending more already, and taking down monks from close distance. This is looking good for the brothers. Focus more on eco. Eddie telling Stefan to not go for a super push, I guess. Stefan going with TCs now. 1 TC on the wood line, 1 TC coming up on the second goal on the wood line. So the push for now not happening, which is interesting, but combined they were able to stop it. Mangonel going down again, 2 Light Cav being converted, a few crossbowmen might go down, there's Eagle Warriors, but also the converted Light Cav are dying very fast, and the 2 Spearmen might do good. It's not just minor fighting at this point. I don't think there's a lot going to happen other than that early cast age push, and for now maybe we're gonna see players try and boom, go up to Imperial Age. I'm gonna go a little bit faster because I don't think Stefan is going with a big push now. Maybe going for the relics, that's an option here. And I'm interested to see who did Cardo. Cardo, yes. Cardo for Melkor, no. Cardo for Eddie, no. And Cardo for Feanor, also no. So only Stefan. Only player, I guess, who got a market there, but only Stefan went for the free card upgrade. He didn't need a barracks to get a stable archer in double feudal age, so that's alright. And it's helpful. Thurber coming in, and it's working now, I think, in the expansions, also plus 5 HP. And Stefan going with a minor push. A lot of crossbows here from Feanor. He may be able to defend this. Light Cav going down, but now it's open and the Mangonels are dangerous. I think Feanor needs to get a Siege Workshop up, which he's doing, or maybe not. University coming in. No Siege Workshop for him. Really? Market is there. And card took only way for Melkor. Ballistics for Feanor here. Of course, his crossbow 41 HP, a little bit more, plus 15 HP in cast stage, something like that. And could be interesting, but the Mangonels are dangerous. Ballistics is a very important upgrade to defend here. And there is a lot of Light Cav moving in. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. A lot of monks should go down. The Light Cav are attacking the Mangonels first, and now the crossbowman can move in. So sacrificing Light Cav, he's losing quite a few of them. Even Knights coming in. And Eddie's saying he's going for Paladins. I guess Eddie can see this. Did he go for Carto actually? Yes, he could see this big loss here. Edie, no military units. Stefan, 2 military units. And we do see almost 50 for the brothers here. So they're going to go counter-attack. Very interesting strategy. Not a good fight here from Stefan, who lost a lot and is far behind when it comes to population. Doesn't have the villager numbers that the other players do. Edie, of course, ahead. And this could be interesting because now Melkor and Feanor are going towards Edie's base. And ooh, why don't you attack? I want to see this. Can Melkor see the castle coming up? Yes, he can see it. Oh, he's going to stop this castle. He's going to deny it easily. Also, the stable is not going to go up. This is not good for Edie. Should have not have gone out with the villagers. And that was a very bad decision for him. It's not happening. Edie is up to Imperial Age, first going for chain barding armor, probably Cavalier coming in soon, but it's not looking good. He's laughing about it because, ooh, he kept the gate open and now a lot of crossbows going in. This is beautiful. Let's see how Eddie's going to react here. This might be GG actually. A lot of knights coming up. Cavalier upgrade finally coming in from Edie. The stable, I guess it's sort of bug graphics, but there are so many crossbows. I don't know why you rush. Interesting. So rushing maybe not the best idea on Arena. Interesting words from Edie, who is known to be a nice castle age, or of having a nice castle age. But look at this. This is terrible. So many crossbows. Edie, do you have a siege workshop? Yes, but no mangonels coming up. Not good. Still waiting for a lot of knights for Cavalier upgrade, but he's losing a lot of eco. 107 villagers, a lot of idols. This is not looking good. Stefan cannot help him at all. He does not have any military units, 4 of them, but it's pretty much none. And Melkor is up to Imp, having a lot of light cav produced. He still went for Imperial Age in a relatively good time. Gold chef money coming from him. Halberdier actually to be able to defend from the Cavalier. And Feanor is microing his crossbowman against the Cavalier. And Edie saying GG already because he's got so many enemy units inside his base. Still 100 villagers, but it's not looking good. Stefan now preparing Eagle Warriors, probably Elite Eagle Warriors, yes. Trying to help Edie, but it may be too late. There is 50 military units on the field from the brothers, from Feanor and Melkor. Edie's castle denied, and not a lot of Cavalier for Edie left. 17 military units, actually it's a relatively good number. And the game may not be over, but it's looking bad for Stefan and Edie here at this point. Now the crossbowman finally going down, Bracer Arbalest on the way because Feanor is up to Imperial Age. He should not lose this, but he's trying to micro as good as he can, trying to take down as many Cavaliers as possible. Now the Elite Eagle Warriors 4+4 defense coming in, and that means the Arbalest are going to die really fast. Eddie's saying, yeah, you take care of that, makes sense. He may lose a few more villagers because Feanor is still trying to micro. No, he's going against the Elite Eagle Warriors. And what is Feanor preparing? Cavalier and helps for now. We may see Paladin. Eddie Paladin with Persians against the Franks Paladin. We know how this is going to work. Eddie now finishing the castle and trying to get his eco back in shape, but he lost a good amount of villagers here. He is back up on 112, actually not looking too bad. And now we do see Stefan concentrating on Feanor again. So let's see how Feanor can defend from the Elite Eagle Warriors now. Does he have any good infantry? I don't really know. Melkor trying to take Eddie's gold, successfully actually. And Edie asking already. No, 3? Is it gold or stone? Oh, I never know. That's so bad. I should know. Food, wood, maybe? I have no idea. Doesn't really matter. I'm the team game player, so I never really use these numbers. And Paladin on the way from Melkor, chain barding armor, plate barding armor coming in from Edie. What is Feanor going to do against the Elite Eagle Warriors? And there's Cavalier from Matthews, so maybe that's an option here. Try to defend as a team. Of course, it's an option. The captains will go down. The Arbalest are going to do good damage from behind. Garland was on the way from Stefan. Pikeman coming as well. But Melkor with Paladin, this may be a game changer. They're still ahead in score and also in population, I think. And Melkor, let's see, he's got those 2 siege workshops doing nothing. The Halberdiers around the castle, trying to get in a fight with the Cavalier. What is Melkor actually doing right now? He's waiting for the Paladin upgrade, and then probably trying to engage here. The forward from Stefan right now not looking too promising, and Feanor just staying behind, which is probably a good idea. Maybe he should try and go towards Edie with those Arbalest, or at least with a few. It's not easy to micro, of course. He's taking gold from left and side. That was his goal, I think. So that's alright. And can Stefan see this? I think he could see, he should raid, but I guess he's not concentrating on that. He could see the gold, but not that is being mined. Paladin almost finished. Paladin on the way from Edie as well, and this is a very interesting game. Now this mining camp is going down, Melkor is going to lose a few villages here, and Edie is going for more siege workshops as well. Stefan at the same time probably still producing Eagle Warriors. Trebuchet is coming out, and maybe Siege Ram might be an option for him. He's got a lot of food in the bag and a lot of gold for now, but Paladin is done, fully upgraded, Frank Paladin. This is difficult to handle, even for us. This Pikemen 4+8. I still feel that Halberdiers are better, and the Arbalest are doing a good job against the Pikemen. Edie now coming in with the Cavalier, +1 attack finally, but a lot of Elite Eagle Warriors going down here. And we still have more military units from the brothers here. They are still in the score lead. And on the left hand side, Paladin's trying to raid now, maybe stop those villages from getting the siege workshops up. And a castle coming up here from Melkor as well. At the same time, Stefan coming in with Onager to fight those Arbalesten, I guess. And Siege Ram not happening. Aztecs do get Siege Ram and Siege Orange as far as I remember. I hope they didn't change that. Paladin's moving in and fighting everything, but Melkor needs to go back here. Melkor resources looking alright when it comes to gold. The rest he can get. I think 5 is gold. 3 don't like food or wood. Edie now taking care of the rest of the Paladins here, and a nice team wall coming up, being planned here by Feanor to get a trade going, I guess. Trade mill crane to build faster. Imperial skirmishers coming in from Feanor. I want to see this. Where's the Imperial skirmisher upgrade? Elite skirmisher production. There we go. This could be interesting. Not sure what they're gonna be able to do against the Paladins and Elite Eagle Warriors, but maybe against some pikemen here. Let's see, just for the last rest of these skirmishers. There we go. Haven't seen them in action. 4+4 attack. Still nothing against the Paladins or Elite Eagle Warriors. But that's alright. And now Stefan is being attacked yet again. Edie trying to raid. He's got a few Paladins in and starting to attack villagers on the stone. But Stefan is losing a fight here against the Arbalest and Paladin. Onager missing the shot and going down to the Paladins remaining. Halberdy on the way from Feanor as well. Siege Engineers, important upgrade. This castle might fall. Actually, nice castle, so Stefan claiming this gold, which is a good idea. But he needs to defend here, and for now he needs to defend alone. Edie coming with Paladins, taking minor fights in the middle. He's gonna try and help. And we're gonna see a very nice team wall here. It's about to be finished, but no, Feanor lost the villagers, I guess, so it's not gonna be finished too soon. Edie taking the extra gold here, but this game is going to mid and maybe late Imperial Age. Now Edie moving in against the Arbalest with a lot of Paladin. Good fight, I guess. The Onager may go down again without getting a good shot. And the castle being repaired by Stefan. Yes, telling Edie to kill the trap, but Edie is in time, was already on that, so it was good. And for now, it's an open game. They're close on the score, and it seems to be pretty fair when it comes to the civilizations. Edie attacking a castle now with the Trebuchet. Melkor is losing a little bit of ground here because he was trying to help to push on the left hand side. Let's see how this game is going to end. And I feel Vietnamese right now the weakest civilization. They do get a Ratch and Archers, but they're not really going to be helpful. Another castle coming from Stefan here, trying to gain more control over this close point. There's a castle here to attack villages yet again, and those villages are all idle. This is not looking good. 17 idle villagers, but 70 village units from Melkor. That's something new to deal with. Let's check the other players. Stefan very low in gold, and you need to start a trade, man. It's not happening yet, so Stefan is relying on trash units only for now. This can't really be good for them. Melkor started the trade with Feanor. This is looking good. They are playing team game right now. Edie, does he have trade cards? He's sending a lot of Paladins, but he's running out of gold very soon too. We do see a few markets coming up from Edie, so he's gonna start a trade here. Lightcraft on the way from Edie. This is never a good sign in a team game. He's still trying to take the gold, but there's villagers blocking, trying to get a relic in, but the Paladin taking down a villager. That's minor fights. Sending a few Paladin to the left, and I think Edie and Stefan might have missed the point where we need to start trading, and running out of gold in this fight is really terrible. Now the Arbalists are taking down Paladins easily because there's just not a lot of them, and the pikemen are really not too good here. This castle may go down because bombard cannons coming in from Feanor. I knew the Vietnamese would have something to fight with. And on the right hand side, minor fights happening. On the left hand side, there's the big fight still happening here between Stefan and Feanor mostly. And Feanor doing a good job now with a very nice line of defense here with Arbalest and Elite Skirmishers. Elite Skirmishers, of course, something we can afford to lose. Husbandry coming in from Melkor very late. Boat cannon from Stefan, I guess, for those castles. So is he going for Skirmishers himself? I don't know. Eddie and Stefan, where's your trade? Eddie's sending the first few trade cards, but I think they should go for Team Ball as well. This is not happening yet. As first no, that's Feanor, low on gold. Stefan, very low on gold. Melkor, low on gold. So now we need for the wait for the trade to actually kick in. I have 0 gold and they're calling GG. Wow, Stefan just was not able to get the trade up and he's got a few markets now, but it's not gonna happen and they're calling GG at this point. They fell behind in score and military numbers are a lot higher for the brothers here because Feanor had so many Arbalest and Elite Skirmishers, 48 HP. This looks strange, but it's good 43 HP Elite Skirmishers. And Stefan single honor chest, but they're not gonna do a lot. And Melkor actually probably starting to push very soon with Halberdiers with a few more paladins. So the switch to actually to team game mode, to going into trade cards, a little bit too late for Edie and Stefan, but a very interesting game in my opinion. Could have gone either way. So see you in the next game. There's a few of them coming up for you. I hope I'm going to be able to cast them and see you there. GG.